Hey everybody, welcome to my dress up slash party makeup tutorial. I hope you all enjoy. Here I'm going to start out with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Primer, putting about a nickel size onto my fingers and rubbing into my skin. Next is the Maybelline Superstay Makeup. It's my foundation and I put it on with the Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender. Be sure to kind of pat it in and blend it into my hairline and under my chin. And I pat it on to kind of make it look more of a airbrushed effect instead of kind of like just a mask of foundation. And I do under my eyes, on my eyelid, over my eyebrows, and on my forehead into my hairline. Next, I'm going to use Revlon's PhotoReady Concealer, and I put that underneath my eyes and blend with my finger. You can also use a makeup sponge or a brush if you want. Then I'm going to use Covergirl's Professional Loose Powder. This is actually a wonderful powder. It's not heavy coverage, but it's a pretty decent one for a drugstore makeup product. I'm using the Eyes Lips Face Powder Brush. It has a flat head. And I am just putting the powder all over my face, and I'm making sure to get under my chin and in through my hairline. Then I'm using a stiff, a stiff concealer brush, and I'm using the same powder underneath my eyes, around my nose, above my lip, and under my bottom lip. I'm using the Eyes Lips Face Golden Bronzer. And I'm going to use a fluffy powder brush to put the bronzer on. I'm just going to mix all the different colors and put it all over my face and under my chin and into my hairline. Then I'm going to use the upper left shade to contour underneath my my cheekbones, excuse me. Next is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Put a little bit, like a half of a pea size or smaller, on my eyelids, and then in the corners and underneath my eyes. And I'm doing the same for the other eye. Next, I'm going to use the NYX Eyebrow Pencil in medium brown for my eyebrows. And I'm going to fill them in with short strokes to make it look a little bit more natural. And then I'm going to use an eyebrow brush, or a little spoolie, which is kind of a brush that looks like that comes out of a mascara tube. And then I'm using the NYX Eyebrow Shaper. Next, I'm going to put on Benefit Lip Plump. I put about 3 dabs on the top lip and the bottom lip and just rub it in so it fills in all the creases and the lines and spaces on my lip. Then I'm going to use Benefit's Creaseless Cream Eyeshadow Liner in Recess. I depotted that and put it in my own packaging. And I'm putting that all over the eye. Next, I'm going to use Tarte for True Blood's palette. This is a really nice palette with a variety of colors, not too dark, not too light. And I'm going to use a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use the color Dusk and put the color all over my lids up to my brow. And I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Next, I'm going to use the color Waitress. It's a little sparkly pink color with my fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to do back and forth sweeping motions with that. making sure to blend as I go. And I'm going to do the same on my other eye, back and forth, sweeping motions, kind of blending a little bit above my crease. Then I'm going to use the color Moss. It's a beautiful green color with some sparkle in it. I'm going to put that in my crease as well with the fluffy crease brush and blend and put the same color on my other eye in a windshield wiper motion back and forth and blend as much as I can. The next color I'm going to be using is called V, like Valentine. It's a beautiful purple color. And I'm going to put that on the outer third of my eyelids in the crease portion. It looks kind of interesting now, but it's going to be a fun eye color. Next is Nocturnal. It is a blue color, kind of navy with some sparkle in it as well. And I'm going to put that in my corners of my eyes and then underneath kind of like a liner base. And I'm using my flat eyeshadow brush for that. Then I'm going to use the color called The Light, and it's a nice blending color, putting all over my eyelid up to my eyebrow and blending all the colors together. I am using a makeup Q-tip here to kind of take away some of the shadow and clean up underneath my eyes. And this last color here, it's a beautiful silver color called the True Death. And I think that's kind of an interesting name for a silver color. But anyways, I'm putting that in the inner third of my eyelid. And then a little bit underneath my eyebrow. And I'm blending, making sure that everything comes together. Next, I am using MAC's Penultimate eyeliner in Rapid Black. It's a liquid liner with a really nice sharp tip on it that's very easy to use. I made a mistake there, so I'm going to go get my Q-tip and just wipe it off. And then put the liquid liner again on my upper lash line. And if you use short sweeping motions, it's easier to get the liquid liner on. The next item I'm going to use is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0. And I'm going to put that underneath my eyes from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner, extending a little bit on the outer corner. And I'm going to use an angled liner brush to blend that all together to avoid any harsh lines. I'm going to be using Bare Minerals Face Color in Gossamer, and I'm actually going to apply that on my eyes for a bit of a sparkle. And I'm using the stiff eyeshadow brush to do that. And I just pat on the color over top of all the other colors I put on my eyes. I'm also going to put some in the inner corner and underneath my brows. I'm going to use L'Oreal Visible Lift Smooth Absolute Instant Age Reversing Foundation underneath my eyes and put some extra powder underneath there because of the fallout. On my cheeks, I'm going to use Tarte's Amazonian Clay Longwear Blush in Natural Beauty. And I'm going to use an angled blush brush and blend that in on my cheekbones and my cheeks. I'm going to use an eyelash curler here to curl my lashes. And I curl my lashes first and then put mascara on it. And I'm going to put the L'Oreal Voluminous False Lashes Waterproof Mascara. And the color I use is black. And I curl beforehand and afterwards. But after I curl my lashes when I put the mascara on, I am sure to gently curl my lashes at that point, is not to take any lashes out of my eyes. I wouldn't want to do that, but that's never happened to me, so just do it gently. I'm also going to use Clinique's Bottom Lash Mascara. It's a long wear mascara for underneath your eyes, and it's got a little wand so you can get all the little lashes underneath there. I'm going to use Urban Decay 24/7's Glide On Lip Pencil in Gash. It looks a little pink on this video because of this lighting I have in this area, but it's actually a nice red color. I'm lining on my lip line and then filling the color in. And the lip color I'm using is Maybelline Lip Color in Red Revival. It's number 645. And I'm putting it on right out of the tube. And the lip gloss I'm using is L'Oreal Infallible 6-Hour Lip Gloss in color number 315. And I'm going to make sure that I take the color off my teeth with a washcloth, or you can use a piece of tissue or whatnot. And that's the final look, and I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for watching.